Today we're talking about the new Hellcat Pro from Springfield Armory. You might be thinking to yourself right now, what is the difference between the new and the old Hellcat Pro? Because they look basically identical. And you would be right, they are basically identical aside from the fact that they now have an ambidextrous safety, which some of you might not think that's super cool or really worth anything. But to a lot of you that do like to have safeties on your gun, this is a big update and a giant change from Springfield. So what is so important about this and why is it notable enough to do a video on? And what's cool about it is some people out there do not buy concealed carry guns unless they have a safety like this. So there's a lot of people out there that don't have a Hellcat Pro or have never tried it because they didn't even have it as an option because it didn't have a safety. So now they offer that as an option. I'm always down for companies having more options. Does it hurt them to throw a safety on there just to give some other people that maybe want that an option of a handgun? Absolutely not. The next thing and reason I wanted to do this video is I wanted to go over the actual safety itself. Is it good? Is it worth it? Did they make it ambidextrous, which they did, which I'm glad they did? How does it function? And is it maybe worth upgrading if you're a really big safety guy and you have one without it, or is it maybe something that you should just hold off on? Or which one should you choose if you are looking to buy a new Springfield Hellcat Pro and you don't have either of them and you kind of want to decide between the two? So that's what we're going to go over here in this video. So the first thing, we're just going to talk about the safety itself and how it works. So when it is, your safety is on and you cannot use your trigger, how easy is it to actually manipulate to then get back on target and shoot? And this one works really well. It has a nice slight angle. I'll show you some B-roll here of it. But with your dominant hand, you are able to flick down with your thumb and then manipulate your gun. It's very easy to work back and forth. It is not super sticky to where it's hard to move up and down, but it's also not something that would be easily lightly moved up. So you have to make an actual decision to make, actually manipulate it, opposed to where you just accidentally swipe it and it turns on or off. Now it does have a very tactile and audible click, so you can feel when it goes down, you can feel when it goes up, and you can hear as well both sides. It's actually really loud, almost too loud in my mind. But it is nice that they did the ambidextrous. It's the exact same on either side. It's far back enough that it's not in your way of your grip or any kind of manipulation of the gun, so it does stay out of the way, and it looks nice. It's sleek enough that it almost doesn't really even look a ton different. I mean, you can obviously tell when you show them side by side, but if you just pick these up, it's not like, holy crap, there's the safety. Like, wow, that is in my face. So that is nice. They kind of made it sleek into the grip itself to make it not super gaudy or out there. So the next question is, you already have a Hellcat Pro, you love it, you could still carry it, and then this one just came out and you're like, oh man, maybe I should upgrade. Maybe this is the next step for me and I should go that route. Me personally, if you already have one, I do not think it is worth upgrading. There's no differences to the gun itself other than the fact that there is a safety. If a safety matters that much to you, then absolutely pick a new one up. If it's something that you think that is a big enough change, then pick it up. Me personally, I don't think it is a big enough change or groundbreaking enough that it would be something that you need to upgrade from your personal Hellcat Pro to this one. But that is going to be a personal preference, which goes into the next question. If you don't have any Hellcat Pros and you want to get one, which one should you go with? Me personally, on a concealed carry gun, I don't really like to have safeties. If it's on there, is it earth-shattering or groundbreaking to where like, oh my gosh, I can't concealed carry this, it has a safety on it? No, absolutely not, but I prefer them not to. That's what I carry Glocks mostly and they don't have safeties. That's what I've gotten used to. I'm comfortable with that. I don't want to add a manipulation that I'm not comfortable with when a high stress situation comes up. Now I have to think about using a safety. Now, if you're somebody that likes safety and you train that way, then absolutely go with the safety one. So that's gonna be a personal preference. The gun itself, I love the Hellcat Pro. This is a great gun. I've been carrying this for, well, actually ever since it came out. I got this early access from Springfield and I've been carrying it ever since. I carried the Hellcat when that came out and I carried that up until the point this one came out, and then I upgraded to this one, and then this is actually going to be my wife's new concealed carry gun. So really happy with the Hellcat Pro itself. I have the EPS carry on this one. I'll probably put the EPS carry on this because it does have the OSP, so you have the option to put an optic on there. But I think that's a really good combination, is having that enclosed EPS carry with this gun. I think it makes a really good concealed carry gun. I think there's not a lot you have to change or upgrade from what comes out of the package, and I really like that. So whether you want the safety or not, you have really good options, and I'm glad to see Springfield is getting different options out there. What I'd really like to see them do is make a larger size. You have your subcompact, your compact. I'd like to see them do a full-size Hellcat. I think that would be really popular, and maybe replace the XD because, as you guys know, I love the XDs. Lots of sarcasm there. I don't like the XT. So I'd love to see them replace that with the Hellcat. I've been saying that since the Hellcat came out. I would love to see them continue to bridge off of this platform because I think they have a real winner with this gun. I have had 0 malfunctions. I have 6 Hellcats now. So yeah, I know. I don't know why I have 6 of them. I have a lot of them, but I really like. They're a great gun. Super cool gun. I carry them. My wife carries them. My dad carries them. I do a rotation. It depends what I'm doing, where I'm going. I don't have one gun that I carry full time. I have my gun that I carry the most, which is my Glock 45 with the Ramjet and the 509. This is the gun I carry second most. And then I have some other guns that fill in different voids depending where I'm going, what I'm carrying, what kind of bag setup maybe. Sometimes I just carry this guy, which this is a sweet little guy that you can conceal pretty easily. But it depends where you're going and what you're doing is kind of what I carry. So getting a little off track here from a safety. But yeah, cool gun. If you guys are interested in the full review, I have full reviews on the Hellcat Pro here. If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'd like to know what you guys think about the safety, if that's something that's groundbreaking enough that you guys want to upgrade or you guys don't care. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Another new thing from Springfield Armory they just released is they sell the threaded barrels with the compensators for your Hellcats now. So if you don't want to buy the full kitted version with the compensator, or if you already had a Hellcat and you're like, man, I kind of wanted the compensator, but I don't really want to buy a whole new gun for it, you can now just buy the barrel and the compensator to go with it. What is actually really cool about this compensator, I'm not a huge compensator guy. The one that I really like is a Radian Ramjet. But what is pretty cool about this is how this works. There's no set screw to be able to like bolt it to your barrel and mar it up, and they rotate and you have to try to like time it and everything. So there's a lever here, which I'll show you guys B-roll of it. You just press the lever and then you rotate and then it locks into place so it does not move anywhere. So you don't have to worry about it rotating on you. So it's actually a really cool lockup system, which I like. So I need to go out, I need to shoot some more. If you guys are interested in a full review or a video on this compensator, I can do that. I haven't really even shot it yet. I just wanted to mention that they now do sell these separately. So if you're interested in upgrading your current Hellcat, which was just a normal Hellcat, this was the second one that I ever got. But I just threw this barrel in here because I think it's kind of a nice little combination and setup. So this will probably live on this one for a while. So if you are interested in a full review, let me know and I can do that. If you're looking to help out the channel, there's a couple ways to do that down in the description. There are some discount codes from companies that I trust that you can use to save some money, and there is a link to my link tree. And from there, there's like Premier Body Armor, Aero Precision, anything you purchase using those links does help out support the channel, which helps me a ton when making all this content with ammo costs and editing and all the other stuff that it takes to do this stuff. It does help a ton, and I really appreciate that support. And when you guys subscribe and comment and interact, that is a big help as well. There's 25,000 new subscribers in the last month, so welcome to you guys, and thank you so much for joining the chaotic journey that we're on here. I've got a lot of stuff coming. I'm trying to post more. I don't know if you guys noticed, I used to post once a week and now I'm posting anywhere from 3 to 6 times a week. So I'm really trying to up it, but it's hard because I work full time, I have part-time jobs, and I have this as well. So this isn't like my only thing. I don't do this full time. It is slowly, actually quickly becoming a full-time job, but I currently still work. I still currently have a part-time job and running a business as well. So it is a lot on top of, I have 3 children and a wife and finishing this house. So it is a lot, but I love doing it. I have so much fun and I appreciate you all and the support. I couldn't do this without you guys. There's possibly in the future, this could be a full-time thing. And a couple things need to happen before that. I should just do a whole video talking about it and giving you guys my whole plan of what's going on. Because like I said, there's been an influx of new viewers. So I really should try to update you guys a little bit more on what's going on. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. A couple of companies that support me and the things I do here. Howitzer, Brownells, and Hold Up Display. Howitzer is a clothing brand that donates 5% of proceeds to charity, and they collaborate with me with these shirts. You guys can see me and my brother modeling them for you, and you can use the link down in the description to order your own, and I would appreciate the support as well. And then Brownells, you can use code TA10, save 10% on orders $150 or more, which is super helpful when you're building guns and projects like this. If you spend like $2,000, $3,000 and you get 10% off, you can get up to $300 off to put towards something else like an optic or a flashlight, and then you get $30 off of that, and it just snowballs. You can save a lot of money and helps you build out your dream setups, and I hope that helps you guys save money. So use that, take advantage of that discount code. You can use as much as you want. It works on most products at Brownells. And then Hold Up Display, these mounts, absolutely amazing on this gun room. If you guys are interested in the gun room itself, you can click the link here, but absolutely love this company and their setups that they do. I've still got a whole other wall I gotta finish, but really cool stuff, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.